it is the country's turn to celebrate its National Day at Expo 2020 Dubai with a full day of cultural performances and festive ceremonies. This is an annual exhibition where nations come together to connect and share ideas. Let's get the latest now from CNN's anchor and correspondent, Eleni Giokos. Eleni, thank you so much for joining us. Wow, what a festive scene you have there at the Philippines Pavilion.
How are you?
I'm good, I'm good.
Great
Tell
to
us,
be
what's
with you.
happening there, the Philippines Pavilion in Dubai?
It's amazing. You can see, there's lots of traditional events, and you've got music, you have a show of cultural force. It's really been an exciting day, and as you say, it's a national day here for the Philippines, and it's been filled with food, hospitality. That's what Philippines is known for, and truly it's been quite a spectacular day. And importantly, Rico, you've got to remember that the UAE is home to many Filipinos. In fact, they make up a third of the expat community, and it's the third largest expat community in the UAE. So many people here that we've spoken to say it's a taste of home. They get to experience a little bit of what they've left behind.
Well, it's wonderful that you're right there at the heart of the Philippine Pavilion, and you have with you a Philippine flag. Mabuhay to you. That's wonderful. And you know what?
I do. Hi.
And Eleni, that Philippine Pavilion, you are around right now.
I'm owning it.
Yes, you're owning it. It's dubbed Bangkota, the Philippine Pavilion, and it was designed by architects Buji Layug and Royal Pineda. And Bangkota means coral reef in Old Tagalog. What has been the reaction of visitors to the pavilion?
I just want to show you, and this is the actual design, and it's truly spectacular. And it's in a sign, it's in the shape of the coral reefs, and it's an ode and homage to the Philippines and its amazing natural resources, focusing on the environment, on sustainability, and truly more than just its cultural history, but also the environment, which I think is pretty significant. We've spoken to a few Filipinos here, and they say that it's really just an amazing, image to look at. Some say that it's not colorful enough, but most people have been really in awe of not only the design, but also a lot of what we see inside the pavilion. It's very loud here, so I'm going to move on a little bit. I'm holding the Philippines flag. There's going to be 3,000 of these that are going to be distributed for events later on this evening. Artist Bamboo is also going to be performing, and it's truly spectacular to see. Almost 500,000 people have visited the pavilion over the past 3 months. It's one of the most popular, and you've also got to remember this is the biggest pavilion that the Philippines has had since the start of Expo, and in any country. So it just goes to show the importance of the UAE to the Philippines and the importance of the expat community here.
And Eleni, as the Philippines reopens to foreign tourists from visa-free countries from February the 10th, hopes are very high that a good-sized number of the people from the Middle East will be visiting the Philippines. And basically, we can showcase the country's more than 7,000 islands there in Dubai.
Absolutely. Look, we know that there's a lot of movement between people, between the Middle East and the Philippines. And to be honest, the COVID restrictions, and this is what we've been hearing from a lot of Filipinos here, that they weren't able to travel home over the past 2 years. So a lot of people are looking forward to going back home. And then, of course, opening up borders that have been shut for so long. As you say, it's those 7,000 islands that people have been missing. They want to visit. We've spoken to a few other of the visitors that are from other countries. And again, they're pretty much in awe of what the Philippines has to offer from a tourism perspective. You've got to remember that Expo generally is a way to market countries. It's a big show of force in terms of tourist attractions, and this is what the Philippines has been trying to do. And the national days form a very big part of this, where people get to experience a little bit more than just walking into a pavilion, but seeing the culture, seeing the music, enjoying the food, and then of course it's a full day of events.
Enjoy the celebration, Eleni. Thank you so much for joining us. Eleni Giokos joining us from the Dubai Expo 2020.